have to do with sex?
So I'm often asked the question, what do chakras have to do with sex? And how I want to answer this is that there are a few chakras that are introduced into sex or that have something to do with sexuality. Your first chakra, which is your root chakra and the place where your anus is, for some people having anal sex is very pleasurable. And if they have a lot of past baggage from their family of origin or from the decade they were born into or from the place on the planet or their ethnicity, then they wouldn't be able to have pleasure in their anus. The second area that affects sex with the chakras is the sex chakra, which is the second chakra, and that one has to do with pleasure and pain and the memories of. And almost everything that ever happens in life, if you got a D on your report card, if you got an A on your report card, if you got splashed by the school bus, if all the kids saw, the memory of that discomfort lands in the sex chakra. Then when you go to have pleasure there, great sex, what happens is that's over the top of D. The first person I ever asked to dance didn't dance with me. I got splashed in the school bus. And you don't know that. It just lives in there. But somehow sex isn't pleasurable. How come? It's not all it's cracked up to be. Because one needs to do clearing in those areas to take out any trauma, any disappointment, any negativity that might have been stored there. Finally, the other chakra that has to do with sex is the throat chakra, speaking your truth. If you don't have permission to tell your partner, I like this, I don't like this, thank you so much for touching me this way, I'd like you to touch me a little more to the left, a little more to the right, a little less forceful, a little more forceful. If you don't have permission to speak your truth, probably you don't have permission for great sex. So that's how the chakras relate to sex.